flame that's gone out. Like the lighter fuels the flame, right? But when the lighter runs out of fluid, there's no more fuel for the flame. So the flame just goes out. That's for somebody. The lighter has decided to stop fueling the flame. Two lighters are better than one. I mean, there's no point of one lighter taking all of the responsibility when it's a big fire. It's a big flame. It's not fair. That's a metaphor. That's a metaphor to let somebody know whether you are the lighter, fluid in the flame, or you're the non-lighter who's a part of the flame but not providing no fluid. I don't know, because this is what they're saying. They're saying two lighters is better than one. Right? I wish I had another lighter to make it make sense, because this is what I'm saying. Boom, I do got one. I just threw it away. Hold on. But it was the part of the message, right? The flame, once the fluid has been drained from it, say if one person's putting in all the fluid, they only gonna have so much fluid till they run out. But look, check what happens if you just hold it down now and another lighter comes along and helps it. It could burn a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Two lighters is better than one. This is metaphorically. The flame is a passion between two people. And the lighter is one person that's been putting all the energy in it. That's why they the fluid of the fire. Because it's one person particularly putting all their energy into this fire. Fluid in it from the lighter. This person is the lighter. Now, this person's been the lighter so long that they done ran up out of fluid. So they can no longer keep this flame going by themselves, in a sense. If you want this flame to keep going, it's up to somebody else to come through and help it out. Look at that. Look how big the flame could be when they got help. But when they by themselves, that motherfucker run rugged. It's a metaphor for somebody not putting in work when the other person's been fueling the passion and fueling the love between us. I've been putting all the energy in and you just been taking. Or I've been putting all my energy in and you got to have been taking it, because now my flame is running low. Now my fuel is starting to run out. So that means somebody's just been being fluided by my damn energy. And now I'm out. So it's time to throw it away. I mean, that's how shit goes. It's unfortunate. But it's because it's just like, it doesn't feel energetically, and the energy, I don't feel that it's the intentions behind it are bad or hateful. I just feel like, huh? It's like, huh? It's like a motherfucker don't get it. It's like you done explained it, or you explain it, or it's simple. If it's a lighter, it has butane, right? You could put butane in the lighter, refill it, and it'll work it again. But without butane, the lighter's lighterless, okay? The lighter has no life. The lighter has no fluid to pump into a flame, right? And this is somebody drained energetically because they've been pumping all their energy into a connection that has not been pumping back into them, right? So their light is not as bright as it used to be. The fire don't shine as bright as it used to be. It ain't as fun as it used to be. It ain't exciting like it used to be. It's just, I'm ready to get the fuck out of here now. Damn. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, thank you for all that you do for me and the collective. Thank you for the messages. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for the blessings. Thank you for only the high vibrational energy entering, because low vibrational energy and anything negative is not welcome here. Thanks for keeping me protected as I do what I do. Thank you. Amen. Now, God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. What we got for the Taurus people? Prosperity, purification, and fertility. You down with OPP? I don't know where that came from. Yeah, you know me. That's a song, though. But 2 P's came out, and then now OPP is out. I don't know. I didn't catch that. That went over my head, but maybe somebody else knows what I mean. And then that could be a message for somebody. Okay. Taurus. Let's go now. Time to go now. Yep. Bold. Quiet time. The arts. Hey, Miss King. Bold, quiet time, the arts. How you doing? Unleash your adventurous side. Take risk and be daring. See, the flame done ran out. This is what it requires for somebody else to bring they flame to the party. Let me stop flicking my lighter. I don't have no damn fluid left playing with y'all. Okay. What we got for the Taurus people? Somebody got to bring they A game. They bold game. They no game. Leave the game at home. Game ain't allowed here. Hang the jersey up. Girl, all is well. All is well. God is good. The universe is universing. Cycles and rhythms. Honor the cycles of your body. Energy levels and emotions. See, somebody ain't been in tune with them. I mean, they have, but I don't think they've been honoring. It's like they can feel it, but I don't think they've been being bold enough to unleash it, if that makes sense. Because it says honor the cycles of your body, your energy levels, and your emotions. So somebody's energy is telling them something along with their emotions, but they're needing to honor it. Okay. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. Callie. That's people's name. I don't even be reading the names. I just be looking at the cards and what they tell me is. I just like how they look. They didn't come with a book, so I just be reading, feeling, and rolling. Compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others, and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. So a need for compassion is here. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. Like they did in the Bible. I've been reading the Bible. I've been feeling guided to do so, so I've been doing it. And you know what I have learned so far? That everybody that was grateful to the Lord for whatever, like when the Lord told Noah to take this bird, that bird, this person, that person, this son, that daughter. When he told Noah to do that, Noah went and made an ark. That's his sacred space. Not an ark. Of course, we know he made an ark, but he went and built like an altar to the Lord so that where he can go and connect to the Lord, right? But not only did he do that, some other people, everybody that the Lord gave a job to and told them, hey, go do this, go walk over there and defeat these, or just people, whoever that the Lord gave. He said it was other people. Look, I got to start taking notes because it was other people that I'm trying to think of. Like, oh, thank you, Spirit. Abram, who he turned into Abraham. See, he even made an altar. Anybody who the Lord did something for, he was like, I'm gonna bless, people was mistreating them. And the Lord said, don't worry, for 400 years, y'all gonna be treated bad. But after that, y'all gonna get all the land, right? Hey lady, how you doing? So basically anybody who was grateful for what the Lord had done for them in the Bible, they went wherever they got to. Like, we'll just keep at Noah, for example. When he made his ark, he stayed in there like the Lord told him to. And then after them day, 40 days and 40 nights? Was that how long it was? After the 40th night, I believe they said he sent the bird out there to check. And then, the first couple of checks wasn't so good, but after so long, it was good and they came out. But when he finally came out, he made an altar. The altar that was his sacred space. All of these people who found out they was grateful to the Lord for his mercy, for his sacrifice, for his love, basically, they made an altar. And that altar was for them specifically to worship, praise, and connect to the Lord, right? So I'm saying that all that to say that somebody is creating an altar so that they can visit a power place to connect with the divine. And you know what I also realized? Every time those people went to the Lord, it was for clarity or to go tell on somebody else. The Lord already knew what was going down, but they would say, Lord, such and such is doing this, or Lord, this is happening. What should I do? And the Lord would always have the answers. So if somebody I feel like somebody's confused. Look at that. Bing. That's a confirmation. Somebody is confused, right? And they need confirmation. So you need to go to the Lord, because who's going to give you better confirmation than the Lord? And how do you connect to the Lord? The same way they did in the Bible. Make you a sacred altar, right? Call on him at your altar. That's all I'm saying. You'll get your answers. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. But somebody don't feel like it. They feeling like they rush. They're feeling rushed because they don't feel like they have time. But time is perfect according to this. So the inner wisdom, focused intention. See, this is about somebody being bold and believing in themselves. Hey, Latia. Everybody. This is about this person believing in themselves because they have the inner wisdom. They have the focused intention. You are a magical person who can manifest the clear intention into reality. They have the skills. They missing the boldness. They missing the courageousness. They missing that believe in themselves, right? Because they got what they need. They just gotta know that they can get it done, and that's where things are hard. That's why the fluid for the flame haven't been provided. It's not that they haven't wanted to. I just feel like I don't know what they going on with. They've been ignoring the cycles of their body when their emotions and their energy levels is giving them signs. They haven't been doing it. And it could have been for some people because end is in beginning. Some people got to let some stuff go first before they can move on. Because you can't bring old baggage to new situations. It just won't work like that. I mean, it'll work for temporary, but it won't be nothing long term because faulty foundations don't stay firm. And they don't turn firm. That's like having to start... I mean, it happens 2% of the time. I'm going to say it like that, but that's like just having a fuck buddy and thinking we just going to turn solid at some point. I'm just saying, you got to establish that. And at first, as a woman, you don't realize. You just think, oh, just because we doing something, that's my man. You know, this is how we are as women. Until you get older and you wrap your mind around, okay, we didn't have a conversation, so we didn't make no agreement. So basically, we ain't shit, you know. At first, it's like, you know how I go when you younger. Nope, that means we're something. And then you start catching on real quick, like, oh, they motherfuckers is grimy out here. Okay. Oh, okay. So something got to be understood. We have to have a contract, a verbal okay. I'm saying. All right, so who's ignoring? What's going on with this rhythms and cycles? Somebody's emotions. No, y'all didn't see me here. No, okay. He is cool. It's cool. I'm roll with it. It's cool. I'm gonna take it. I'm grateful. I love y'all. Okay. Here we go. Once I'm here, I'm about to try to get serious about this because I just find it so funny. My mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yes. I do not like R. Kelly, I'm telling you. So I was trying to take that shit serious, but that's what it is. Somebody's mind I told them no, but their body already said yes. So it's a battle between the mind and the heart. The mind is going to be shut down because the mind is the least important thing. It matters when you got to be logical, but when we talking energy and emotions, logic means zero. I'm just saying. Somebody's mind keep telling them no, but their body is it you, Taurus? Seems logical. Seems earthy or airy. Somebody's mind is telling them no, but their body's telling them yes. So which one do you listen to? It's a battle between the mind and the heart. Tell me about clear cycles and rhythms. People are like, what's wrong with R. Kelly? I mean, he's just not my cup of tea. I just said, no, they didn't send me no R. Kelly. And they did. I roll with it. You know, I'm grateful. The truth is the truth. See, when his mind be telling him no with all that anxiety, and his body be telling him yes, like take charge, be the emperor. There's the battle right there. See, but the emperor should conquer in the end because the emperor gonna get what he want by any means necessary. At some point, that mind will get shut down. And it's going to get shut down by this humbleness of feeling like he missed out on the opportunity. It's not that he don't want the opportunity because he do. It looks like this opportunity is very happy for him, makes him very passionate. And he feels that it heals him. But it's up to him to 8 of Cups. See, look, next card is endings and beginnings. He need to walk away from something. Some of y'all is just simply is something small as fear. Some of y'all is pain from past cycles. Some of y'all is a person, a place. But it's up to this masculine to take charge, to get in an action type of energy in. Oh, this is mentality. This is mentality. The 5 of Pentacles. He's a lack mentality. He don't see himself as the king that he is. So he needs to walk away from that. So somebody could be dealing with what we got. Just Aquarius and Leo. But the Queen of Swords is there too. So, but I feel like somebody needs to walk away from this lack mentality. This lack mentality is what keeps this person from being vulnerable, aka being the fluid for the lighter to cause the flame. Because the flame, as we know, is passion, it's action being taken, it's ideas. I know this is the truth. Yeah, I bet you do know. I see the Queen of Swords in the star. Girl, what is you doing over there? How many cookie jars you dip it in? I'm going to mind my business because I better shut the fuck up. That's what the universe said. I know you ain't talking. No, I ain't. I'm going to just put my head down and look at the cards now. I ain't talking at all. I ain't talking at all. Y'all right. Dang. I don't know my business. No, they didn't. No, they didn't get on my neck like that. Yes, they did. Okay. I dip in many jars as you want. Shit, I will. I'll do what I want to do. Living my life like it's golden. Y'all see that? No ring. If you ain't married, then you're single. This is how I see it, okay? Let me mind my business now. When I talk about people in their cookie jars, they show so out of me like, who? Who you talking to? Let's get about my business now. Let's move right along, okay? So somebody needs to walk away from their lack mentality. And then when they do that, they'll be able to be courageous enough to take the charge and the action and the desire that they need to get to where they need to go. To this passionate, happy, emotional, fulfilling place that they call the sun. Look, y'all, I'm telling the truth. Don't y'all say, don't look at me like no saint, because I'm far from perfect now. I know. They good. They good until they ain't good. And next thing you know, it's little cookies running around everywhere. Girl, be careful out there. 4 cups reversed. Good afternoon, sweets. Shoot. Look. Ace of Swords, 4 cups. Look, 4 cups reversed is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Hangman. See, now somebody wants to be vulnerable. Now they want to talk about the stagnation that took place in this contract. Because, of course, it's a contract. It's always a contract between the Emperor and the Empress. It's just a matter of us finding each other in a lifetime. It's going to happen. It's inevitable, right? The contract was in place far before. But I feel like now this person is ready to talk about something that they maybe been feeling in their intuition, but not saying or acted upon. Why? Because of mental conflict. I feel like this person just took it as they was a little bit crazy and dismissed it. Like, it's spiritual. Of course you think you're crazy sometimes. You better go look it on YouTube at the rest of us that think we crazy sometimes. Look at that meme where they be like, people think spirituality, when you get into your little journey, you be thinking it's all fun, and hell no, your hair be over here like static electricity. You be over here pulling it out. I mean, it's hard on the journey, okay? But it's worth it, because once you get to where you're going, baby, I'm telling you, okay? So, but this person has been struggling with mental conflicts. Notice his intuition has been sitting here the whole time, but he's still in that mind of his. Mental conflict or betrayal, but I feel like it's a mental conflict with this person because they already got the 9 of Swords over there, and this is the Ace of Swords. This is where they're gonna speak and communicate, but they haven't until this point because the High Priestess is being quiet and mysterious. It's not out communication; it's in communication from your intuition. But this person got the power to do that, but I don't feel like they got the power to fix it. But I don't feel like they want to miss out on the opportunity. So when you are having anxiety and you're battling, when there's somebody there waiting on you and you're battling between mind and heart, it's all good. But when that person decides, I'm done, fuck this shit, I'm not waiting no more, and they leave, now you sit here battling your mind and your heart, but you didn't lost what you battling your mind and your heart for. So now shit gets sticky for you, right? Now it's like, fuck, you know, you forced to see it now. You forced to look at it as a missed opportunity. So you went from trying to figure out what to do with this opportunity to no longer having it. So that changes the game now. Now this person's in a position to get to talking. You want the opportunity or you don't. I mean, now just think about it. If you want this opportunity for yourself, how many other motherfuckers will want an opportunity like that? Yep. Get the emperor moving. Bet it will every single time. You think somebody's after the empress? Oh my God, that's mine. Let me get over there. The hangman and the three of pentacles. Stagnation in a contract, commitment, collaboration. What's going on with this ace of swords? Oh, Knight of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. Oh, the Hierophant. More Taurus energy. Taurus, is this you? I'm just saying. The Ace of Swords. There's the clarification. There's the truth that somebody been wanting to hear. Somebody just wanted some type of firm or solid foundation out of you. Possibly this is to do with the spiritual connection. But somebody wanted like something long term. They wanted some stability, some structure. They wanted some longevity. Thank you, Spirit. They wanted some longevity is what they said. But I just don't feel like whoever this masculine energy was ready to give that, right? It was still things that he was working on letting go, thus endings and new beginnings. In order for you to obtain a new beginning, you have to release all of the old, right? That's why everybody got to heal between each relationship. And if you don't heal, the hurt to pile up on you. Next thing you know, you just a big ass ball of trauma trying to heal and shit. Like, no. So that's what this person is going through. I feel like they've been through a lot up until this point, but right now, well, at this time, they was not ready because they were still trying to hold on to the past. And that, not even like, it didn't have to be a person or somebody they wanted to be with, but they was holding on to feelings and experiences that the past had brought to them, right? And they're still living through those past experiences, thus equaling or amounting to living through the past. And that never works when you're trying to build a future. Because the past is back there. We can't look through that. We got to see where we're going, baby, or we're going to be backing down the street. And that don't get us going forward. That take us back, right? So, calmer waters it is. That's where it is. Somebody wants to move over to where the waters are not choppy, where they're calm. Because this is somebody realizing, okay, he knew what you wanted the whole time. He just wasn't conquering up the energy or the effort or the courageousness to give it to you, right? But now that option is no more, it's something about those options that are no longer, those the what you don't have, like the forbidden fruit. Like that, this used to be an option of yours, but it's not no more. Now you want it because it's not an option. Like that's how people want what they can't have type shit. That's the energy. But I don't think it was that energy for this person, but that's what it's given. But that's not, this person was battling with something internal, right? Something that really brought in some major hurt and trauma to their life. And they just been stuck on it. So that's why they've been battling between actually being vulnerable and just staying still and firm. That sound like a package? Let me not, because if those cards is in there, I'm going to just bust these cards out and we start. No, I'm just playing. The Three of Swords, the Lovers, and the Three of Cups. This is screaming third party. So let's back up for somebody. Yeah. Because there was a third party. For somebody, there was a third party. They brought in a nasty ass ending with the Tower energy to the devil. Yeah. Or maybe it was him. This third party shit could have been what he went through, which kept him from being vulnerable. Boy, y'all throwing me for a loop. Now, let's see. Six of Swords. What they moving in the calmer waters for? From. It's going to let me know what happened. The Moon. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Wands. And the Temperance. Somebody did. I don't know. It's going to be a very, very small amount of people that got put in a third-party situation. And that person that put you in a third-party situation because they couldn't leave their ex alone. They coming back because they was able to let it go now or whatever the case may be. But I feel like for a majority of the people, this person was just a wounded warrior. And a wounded warrior guarded himself much too much instead of taking this leap of faith that he should have. But now he's mustering up that courageousness, that strength that he needs so that he can get this leap of faith done because he would like to see new energy between the two of y'all versus no energy at all. I'm just saying. So the Moon, mysteriousness, unknown. See, this is where things get tough for earth signs, air signs, even possibly, because you can't see. Can you see where you're going if I tell you to walk through there? No, you just got to trust your intuition. Either you gonna go or you not, right? So somebody got their mind all up in the entanglement and it didn't belong. Somebody then invited their mind to the party that belonged only to intuition and heart. And they started getting cloudy and confused, even more cloudy and even more confusion. Now somebody ended up just trapped in their mind. Next thing you know, what you was trying to figure out ended up just dwindling away, slipping right through your fingers. And now you're in a rush to get back over there. You're in a rush to get back over there and heal the situation because that's not what you anticipated on happening. Somebody could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We got Aries and we got Pisces. So let's see what's going on with the endings and the beginnings. I don't know why I put those back. Those was clarifying the Six of Swords. But maybe I'll need them again later. I don't know. Yep, might need them again later because Temperance. Look, the same shit's coming out for Temperance. I needed them again. I don't know what Spirit knows what he's doing. I'm just rolling with the energy now, okay? So endings and beginnings. This is where the healing finally takes place. This is what somebody realizes or admits to themselves. The past is just holding me back. I just need to let that shit go because this woman ain't nothing like that woman, or this man ain't nothing like that man, or whatever the case this person is telling themselves. They're healing from the wounded warrior, or they're trying to get back in a balanced state from this wounded warrior. The thing about the wounded warrior is he's been through a lot, but he still got a little energy in him to stand up and defend what he is, right? And I feel like he's going to take that little bit of energy after waiting a little bit and getting a little more and put it into the strength energy. Because healing. He don't want to lose this. Somebody dealing with a water sign. He don't want to lose unconditional love to his ego. Well, I'm with you there when you're right now. I'm with somebody when they're right. Tell me about the Nine of Wands. Yep, he been through a lot, but he can get his motherfucking love. He can get that 10 of Cups that he want. You say it's a 10 of Cups, then why you waiting on it to disappoint you? Oh, it won't, because you looking through this right here. This is the 5 of Cups. This is past disappointment. Still affecting you in the current. When you're trying to turn around and look at these 2 cups for you, you're too busy looking back at what hurt you. So that's what you're letting go of, because it's in the way of you getting to this. That's what keeps you as the wounded warrior. It keeps you from your wish fulfillment and having something passionate. It keeps you with this lack mentality, but it won't for long because you about to let it go with the 8 of Cups. You're going to be walking away from it. I'm clarifying and throwing shit back. Tell me about this strength card. I don't know, y'all, what's happening with that. I might just need it again. Major Arcana. 3 out of 4. So we got the Devil, the 8 of Swords, which is trapped in your mind by fear. The Hermit and the Justice card, which is lessons being taught with truth. I like that. So this is somebody being trapped in their mind by fear, but this is like a big illusion bubble that was bursted by the lesson of truth, the lesson of doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do, the lesson of the universe of how things go. So this person is actually being courageous after a lesson. I don't know what the lesson was. What's this Hermit energy? A lesson about leaping of faith and intuition. The King of Swords, the 10 of Wands, and the Fool card. There's the lesson. Putting your logic down, because it's been a burden up to this point. It's cool to know the facts, and it's cool to be logical when the situation permits itself. But when it's time for faith, logic got to go. When it's time for faith, logic is nothing more than a burden. Because logic is going to talk you out of what the faith is. Your faith is in the Lord. So there's no reason your mind is telling you not to do what the Lord told you to do. There's no reason your mind is getting in the way telling you need to fear what the Lord has for you. There's no reason your mind is getting in the way and scaring you out of God's blessing. Something has to be recollected here. Right? Somebody has to, it's a shift in perspective. See, a lesson, somebody start to change the way they look at things, because people are quick to say, oh, well, you ain't supposed to do this in life. Oh, well. So basically, when people get done telling you ain't supposed to do this, this, and this, and this, then you telling me that the Lord wanted me to live a miserable life, basically. Right? Is what you telling me. I ain't supposed to follow my intuition. I'm not supposed to do this. I'm not supposed to do that. I'm not supposed to be happy. I'm supposed to sit at home miserable and scared. That's what you telling me. No, but that's what you did. And how did that turn out for you? Not so great, because you're putting back in a situation to put your logic down and get in there and take a leap of faith. Not by choice, but by force. It seems by choice. But now it's like a flame. That same flame that you refuse to be a part of is under your ass now. Scaring you alone. I know people, I don't know, I guess going to church and reading the Bible and, listening to the preacher, I guess all of that taught us that God is just like a softie or something. But God don't play no fucking games. God is going to tell you, you know how you, I don't know if y'all mamas ever said this to y'all, but this is what my mom used to say. She said, can you clean your room? And I wouldn't do it. Can you clean your room? I wouldn't do it. Clean your motherfucking room. Then I do it. I get it done. She said, see, I can't talk nice to y'all. I can't say, hey, Antoneice, please clean your room, honey. Please, can you clean your room? I got to say, clean your motherfucking room. And that's the only way you understand it. This is what my mama used to say. Now, that's like bad for a mental, but this is old school parents, right? So the point that she's making is that she can't be nice and get shit done, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes she got to get forceful, or she got to get a little belligerent or a little dramatic, right? And the Lord will do the same thing. That's the point that I'm making. Don't think that he's going to come and say, honey, take the leap of faith. Honey, take the leap of faith. And the fifth time around, your ass still ain't leap. He about to push the fuck out you. Go take the leap. Like, don't think he's all love and light. He come with a sword too. I mean, he needs you to take this leap. Now, just imagine if he needs you to take this leap and the devil needs you to not take this leap, right? You're going to get your ass pushed because now you're trading the line. It's a thin line now. Now it's between dark and evil, and you sitting here acting like you're not going to leap. That's unacceptable. But see, people don't understand how deep stuff be. They don't understand that it just be a battle. It's a warfare going on out here. How many of y'all going to live by faith and how many of y'all going to live by fear? People don't get that. They don't understand. If they realize that's what it all boiled down to, they be like, fuck this. I'm out of here. So if I stay here, I'm choosing the devil. They're gonna be scuba diving in that bitch trying to get to the leap. No, that's just how. No, just for real. Then look what the next card is compassion. He compassionately pushed your ass off the edge so that you would leap. I'll play all that. I know, but the leap, but just say he do shove you though. When you get, you're gonna be terrified falling. But when you get to the bottom, you're gonna realize, damn Lord, if you would have never pushed me, I would have never got here. If you would have never challenged me, I would have never got here. And if I would have never got here, I would have never seen how great your plan was for me. Right? I would have never seen how special I was in this lifetime. I would have never seen how much I mattered. All of that is important. So it helps your confidence. It helps your self-belief. It helps a lot of stuff. Because people will come in your life and talk bad to you, talk down to you. Next thing you know, you don't believe in yourself. You ain't feeling like shit. You dealing with the five of cups, five pentacles energy. Sitting out with the lack mentality. Motherfucker told you ain't shit all your life. Now you believe it. That shit right there still affects motherfuckers as an adult. So now that he believe he ain't shit, why would he go leap for something that seems like everything? I ain't shit. I don't deserve everything. That's why you got to be careful what you installing in these children out here, babies. I don't know who needs to hear that. You tell a motherfucker, you're just like your daddy. You ain't gonna be shit, ain't gonna never be shit. He ain't gonna be shit if you keep telling him that. And even when he is shit, he gonna keep believing that he ain't shit because that's what his mama always told him. Damn, that's harsh. That's for somebody. I'm gonna mind my business. I'm gonna keep on moving. I used to talk so raunchy to my children though. I'm telling you true. Till I met my twin flame, he used to get it down on me and say, hey, don't talk to the kids like that. You know, he'd help me understand because nobody ever taught me shit like that. My mama used to talk to me like that and tell me, I love y'all, but I can't stand y'all. You know, she say stuff like that to us. We leave the school in the morning. We be feeling like shit because our mama done made us feel this big. That shit like that was still big as an adult. Next thing you know, you talking to your kids the way your mama talked to you and you don't mean to. You just doing what was installed in you. So the cycle is just repeating until you break it. And that right there, that's why I said I appreciate that part about him because that right there helped me. And I stopped talking to my kids fucked up. I stopped cussing at them, calling them motherfuckers. I stopped that. I got to get real mad to cuss and talk shit. But I don't really do that. So, but it helps. That's for somebody. Tell me about compassion. This could be why we own this compassion card. Somebody could be needing a little bit more compassion. Release judgment about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Somebody's needing to release judgment. And I feel like this person was only so cruel at themselves. You know, if you're so cruel towards yourself, then there's no other way to treat other people. You're treating people how you treat you. You're treating people how you feel about you. And if you feel like you ain't shit because a motherfucker done told you that all your life, then why would you treat anybody like shit? Like they are shit. You're going to treat them like a piece of shit because that's how you feeling about yourself. People will think, oh, well, people ain't gonna be able to know how I feel about myself if I'm feeling bad. Yes, we will, motherfucker, because it's gonna seep right out your pores and how you treat us. I mean, people who just come out with good energy and this good, they feel good about themselves. So ain't no reason for me to come out here tearing you down. In fact, I feel so good about myself. Let me come and lift you up, right? You got motherfuckers sometimes don't feel good about themselves. So when you coming out talking about good shit, oh, that ain't, they always got some negative shit to say because they want to knock you down a couple notches. They want you to sit down on a low ass stool, put the low ass stoop next to them because they ain't taking no time to build themselves up. They just want to knock everybody down so they could be on the same level. Like that low ass level where you could just build yourself up to the level where we at. We can all sit here and feel good together. You ain't got to be that. You ain't got to tear me down and start trying to make yourself feel better because you didn't want to do no healing. Fuck all that bullshit. Releasing. Somebody's releasing. This is a release. Funny because this card says to release judgments on yourself and others. But look at that release. The release is happening. Whatever the release is, whether it's judgment, whether it's self-judgment or judgment on others. I feel like for the most part, this is somebody judging self and judging they self so harsh is spilling out into their reality of how they, you judging yourself so hard and convicting yourself so hard. But in reality, how you treating yourself, you're going to end up treating other people like that, whether those are your intentions or not. So I feel like somebody's learning things and a lot of things is being taught. The law of the universe and how things are as above, so below. Like, if you go out in the world being a liar, then you're just going to bring in liars, right? You go out in here being real and standing in the truth of who you are, then guess what you get? Navigation of full 100 coming through. I'm just saying. You are what you manifest. I'm just saying. It just works like that. You are a product of your environment. They've been saying that for a while, right? Same as your manifestation. So, the Death card with the 9 of Pentacles. With the 8, with the Wheel of Fortune. So this is the energy of releasing. This is when somebody's conquered the endings and beginnings. Because if you release something that moves to a transformative energy that puts you in the 9 of Pentacles. So you move from the 5 of Pentacles to the 9. Why? Because I'm no longer looking at myself like I ain't shit. I'm no longer feeling negative. I'm no longer feeling like this. And now I feel good about myself. Right? Regardless of what my mama told me every day growing up, regardless of what the teacher told me, regardless of what all these motherfuckers who didn't feel good about theyself told me. I know I'm motherfucking good. I'm motherfucking good all by myself. Right? So that puts you up at the 9 of Pentacles to transfer you from this lack mentality to this abundantness in your mentality. Boom. Now you're ready to conquer some shit. But not only that, it brings in compassion. But the compassion is needed for you to be light with yourself. Thus, bringing in energy to be light with others. Because remember, how you treat yourself is how you treat other people. That's why change starts with you. That's why Michael Jackson is staring at the man in the mirror. Okay? Because how you treat yourself is how you're going to treat everybody else. When you treat yourself good and take care of yourself and make sure you don't put yourself in toxic environments and people who don't care, then you are happy. You are healthy. Thus, you going out just saying, good morning, hello. It's everybody. If I go to work, I'm going to go in that bitch and I'm a good morning, everybody. I don't care if you want to talk or you don't. It motherfucker be like, damn, where you get all that energy? I don't know. The Lord blessed me with it. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I can't talk right now, baby. I'm in the middle of a video. I don't care if it's the Pope. I can't talk. That's how I be when I'm on my videos. So, the Wheel of Fortune, though, this is also shifts. Unexpected shifts and turns happening when the universe just do its thing. Right? I know that wasn't a red light, but I got it right here. This one right here. When I look at it, it's giving stoplight, right? It's giving two yellow lights and a little green one right there. I don't know if anybody else sees that, but somebody needed to wait for the light to turn to the right color for that they can excel. Because I feel like there was a period of red where people needed to stop. There was a period of slowing down at the yellow light, and green is an acceleration. And I feel like until this person let go of the hurt from the past, let go of this lack mentality that other people put on them, and they didn't even put on themselves and gained a little bit of compassion, they was moving through them red lights. Red, you got compassion. Stop him at the red light. No compassion. Oh, okay. Oh, he let go of the past. Oh, look at that. He let go of the past. Oh, yellow. Go slow. You're getting somewhere. Oh. He's doing it again. Okay. Oh, so not only did he let go of the past, but he's got compassion. Green, you can go. Like, that's how the universe treats somebody. But that's how they treat us all. You can't conquer. You can't go green to the next level until you conquer. The second, the first level that you own, or the second, or the level before that. And when you at red, you're blocked, you're stagnated. There's nowhere to go. Why? Because it's something you must figure out first before you can move from this spot. And then when they put you on yellow, okay, you got it. You understand it. Oh, cuz I'm gonna call you right back. I got to call you back. Now, on yellow, that means you can accelerate just a little bit because it's starting to make sense to you. Then green meaning, woo, you running through this motherfucker. Like, okay, you got your lessons, you got your blessings, everything making sense. Let's go. See, this person needed to conquer a few things before they can move on to the next level. And I feel like they feeling real grateful about it. And this is where the sacred space comes from. Remember how I told you how everybody in the Bible was grateful to the Lord? They was grateful that he picked them. They was grateful that he chose them. They was grateful that he loved them. This is how this person is feeling after they conquer all of this shit that they thought they was going to be drowning in for the rest of their life. Boom. Go make that sacred space, baby. Create an altar and visit a power place to connect to the divine. This is exactly what they'll do, because they want to show their appreciation. They want to come and tell the Lord how grateful they are for the new perspective that he has helped them find. So that this person can stop looking through a lack mentality and see the world for what it really is, a beautiful fucking place. Okay. Tell me about sacred space. Now, the energies that come and, get on the earth with us, not always the most pleasant, but the earth is always beautiful. Okay. It's always going to be that way. But we make the earth how we want it to be. So if we all can vibrate high out here, just imagine how good and positive and lovely we live in. Everybody be loving on each other. Motherfucker be, your neighbor be, you wouldn't, of course you don't trust people like this, but your neighbor be babysitting just because, I don't work all day. It's fine. You don't have, it'll be just that kind of vibration. People would love each other for real, because if you vibrate on the Lord's vibration of love, which is the highest vibration of all, then boom, we just loving thy neighbor, just being nice, just caring for one another. Like, oh, you can't afford rent? Well, how about you guys come on over here? Like that shit, motherfucker be like, oh, damn. Be peeking out the window at you. It's like, while you moving out talking about you. Like, no, don't be that. People don't care for each other. People are selfish. It's because of the vibration is so low in the world. That's why we don't live. That's why we don't do stuff for people. That's why we don't care about each other. It's because it's just, the vibration is just not there. But if we all lift it as a collective, we can get where we need to go. But this person, whoever they are, they're very grateful. They want to give grace for the unconditional love. They want to give grace for the balance. They want to give grace for the healing, for the wish fulfillment. This is don't y'all make me cry up in here. I'm going to just blink. Won't he do it? That's the energy. But God did. See, this is emotional for this person, because nobody didn't believe in them like the Lord believed in them, thus helping them to believe in themselves. I'm stronger. I'm wiser. I'm better. Much better. I made it. Is there anybody else out there who could, what they say, could tell me you made it? Tell your neighbor, I never could have made it. I never would have made it. I said I never could have made it. Never could have made it without you. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of grace I'm talking about. Okay, look. Woo! I'm getting emotional now. I love it when people got grace for the Lord now. Come on. Bow. Okay, you be doing your thing up there. Whoop, 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 whoop. Millie Run. Okay. All right. A couple of tears escaped, but that's okay. We're gonna catch him right now. Right now. Woo! That's what I'm just saying. That's what make my spirit feel excited. Okay. So that's what it is. Somebody's grateful. And this is a good tower that they feel, because it's bringing in new energy. Look at that light, how it's shining in behind them. Look at that. I like that. I feel like in this Six of Cups, this is a big, huge release of traumas or childhood wounding or anything that kept this person back or stagnated or whatever it was that they couldn't defend and stand up or see the worth in themselves, that they was worth an empress, because they too were an emperor, or vice versa. Flip it if it need to be flipped, but that's what's up. Now the Lord has forced them to see why the lessons that they were taught, to force them to see how sacred, how important, how much of an emperor / empress that they were. And for that, they grateful, because if you leave it up to people in this world, they won't build you up and let you see shit. They'll tear you down because they don't want you to get to the gift that the Lord gave you. Why? Because they too jealous that they might didn't get it like that. Ain't that bad? That's terrible. People can't, they be trying to steal your gifts and get magic out, and it's just bad. Like, it's just fucked up. The vibration is so low. That's why I stay my ass up in the house. Next card is Easy Does It. Look, we on 50 minutes down there. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect time. Because God did. God is always going to have his way. Even if he got to push your ass on a leap of faith. You'll be gratefully dear later. You'll be scared of the motherfucker when he push you and you falling down that leap. But when you get to the bottom and realize, damn, I'm flying. I can fly. Oh, the Lord help me grow my wings on the way down. Well, he loved me. This was what he always had planned for me. I was just too afraid to do it. I'm sorry, Lord. I should have trusted you. You know, you get all emotional because you didn't even trust the Lord when he was trying to give you something good. You was going to just let the devil scare you out of it. Imagine that. That's what brings all the emotions. That's what brings all the tears. That's what brings all the grace. Because thank you, Lord, for not giving up on me. Because I had already gave up on myself. I already determined that this was not worth it. I was not going that way. And it was not because the person wasn't worth it. Because the Empress, of course, she was worth it. It was because I wasn't worth it to myself. Somebody's releasing that. Look at that. This is what it all came from. This is where the stem of it from. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Look at that. Easy does it. That's what it says. Be easy with yourself. Hey, the Sun card. Thank you. Hugging you back. It just feels so, I don't know. I like this energy. It's, you know, it started off a little harsh, like the universe was on somebody's ass. But if they doing this for this, but then here's the flame, light it under somebody's ass. Go ahead. I mean, shit, they gonna get right there. That's good. So, but the 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands. That's my neighbors. The 10 of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the 10 of Swords. So somebody's, these are all things clearing out. So there's a 10 of Pentacles, and then there's a Judgment to the 10 of Swords, to the 8 of walking away from tradition, from foundation, from structures that have not served up to this point. That the structures that forced you to see yourself in a lack perspective. The cycles that force you to sabotage situations because you thought you wasn't good enough. When your ships came in. See, this is somebody going over. Easy does it. You got to allow yourself to feel it, express it. You got to allow yourself to feel how you feel. Like, well, damn, why did a motherfucker talk to me like that? Or why did that? You know, you got to feel it. You can't just sweep it under the rug. You got to say, damn, that hurt it. I wish a motherfucker would have did this, and I wish they would have did that, but it is what it is. I feel it. I expressed it. I let it go. I don't hold it and let it haunt me. Yeah, somebody could have been better. Yeah, I didn't deserve that. But you know, it wasn't my fault. So somebody's blaming themselves for all of this, or they're still holding on to somebody else's energy. Because if you really, now that you're here where you're at, you realize that you never seen yourself as unworthy. You only thought that because of the next motherfucker placing that in your head. 5 of Pentacles, 7. I feel like somebody's mama wasn't shit. And if they not careful, they're not going to be shit either. If they repeat the cycle. I'm just saying. Because I had the potential to repeat my cycle. And I said, I'm not about to be like my mama. I love her, but I'm not about to do that. I'm not about to be like that. I left the motherfucker. I was rebellious. I was rebellious. I couldn't wait to get out. I couldn't imagine my kids feeling like me the way I feel about my mama sometimes, or the way I was feeling about her when I was going through my healing. So that's all. 7 of Cups to the World, to the 4 of Swords. See, some people are just some of you Taurus women have nothing to do with all of this trauma. Some of you is just the Empress to this Emperor, and you just got drugged in all of his bullshit. Even still, though, you still love him, and you probably even feeling more compassion for him now that you've realized, damn, his mama did talk to him like that, and I just really didn't think about it like that, spiritual, yeah, because you get emotional too. Oh, shit. You feeling sad because you just said some words to him that you probably shouldn't have, but you didn't know that, you know, he was dealing with this kind of stuff. So you feeling a little upset at yourself too. Dang, y'all bringing the emotions today. But I just, you know, I didn't mean it like that. She didn't mean it like You know, she just probably was upsetting him for not being the emperor that she knew he could be. So she got frustrated and she said some things. But she didn't mean it. But she is sad about it at the time. It does bring tears to her eyes to actually feel like, damn, this is resonating with me. This is what my emperor is going through. And I didn't even make it no better because I sat there and talked bad to him too. But don't go, I don't think you should go reaching out if you ain't talking. I feel like you should just leave it where it's at. The universe, God is working on him and his courageousness. Yeah, that little, you can apologize to him when the time comes. But I feel like, everything happens for a reason. That's what we're clarifying. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring at perfect time. And so let it roll out how it's going to roll out. And put your list of things down that you got to say when it's time to say it. See, look, there you are. There's that energy of sadness. This is also past this, but this is sad. This is regret. And this is the Ace of Wands. Somebody has regrets when it comes to this connection, comes to this passionate endeavor, comes to this idea. But that somebody is the Empress. I told you, she didn't mean, she done said something to him. It's got her sensitive. It's something she communicated. And she done feeling sad about it. But girl, you be okay. It's okay. You know, it ain't like you knew his mama was a verbal abusive bitch. Hell, how was you supposed to know? Shit. The Empress get upset too. She's expressing. She's venting. She's not always the best venter and the best expresser, but she works on it. And she realized, like, when you cry, you get upset about how you reacted, that'll just only change your reactions in the future. You won't react like that because you'll think, oh, damn, that motherfucker mama might have fucked them up in the head. You know, that'll be something you think about going forward. Final judgment calls to walk away from the Knight of Wands. Oh, they go to the person dealing with the cheater. I guess they bringing you back up. Your final judgment, see, this is somebody healing or dealing with this. This is something different right here. These 3 cards belong to something different. Somebody's finally walking away from, they don't want to be a player no more. I think I found someone I can live my life for. Tell about the Knight of Wands. Damn, it's a lot going on. Well, it really ain't. It's just 2 things, but Queen of Swords reversed to the 10 of Cups. Damn. The Empress, the 6 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, the 2 of Wands, the Page. The Queen of Swords reverse. She ain't the best person. That's the one you don't want to be a player no more, fool. The Queen of Swords reverse. This is a manipulating, lying. But it says, whew. Somebody wants to offer their love there to the Queen of Swords reverse. Unless she's no longer an option. Tell me about the Queen of Swords reverse. She's showing up as it's an Empress on the bottom of the deck. So maybe it's just like a divestation. Somebody's trying to find balance to get on the same page. But the Queen of Swords is checked out. Sorry, baby. She gone. Ain't no more. 10 of Swords. She done rolled out that bitch. Why? Because her intuition told her to. She's on a new... I'm on a new level. New levels, new devils, baby. She out. Damn. And this is somebody coming. Apologize to this Taurus. I feel like Taurus, this is you. Somebody coming through with some exciting news for you. It's exciting because you've been waiting to hear it, but it's just an apology. But I mean, that might be exciting for you. Apology and a conversation to talk about putting the work in. What you think? You think we could try to start something? You think we could try to, shit, they gonna try to talk about something. 8 of Pentacles. You think we could try to put the work into something? Something new. Could we start fresh? Because I feel like our connection is different. Differente, okay? So, but that's what I got for you, Taurus people. I've been in here a damn hour almost, y'all. People don't like the long videos. I do, but I'm trying to get like 6 of them done today. So, I mean, I wasn't planning on it, but I can't put no time on the message. Spirits just be rolling when I be rolling with the flow. Because if you don't roll, you get rolled over, baby. And I know better than that. I'm going to just keep on rolling. Because I don't want to be rolled over like this person right here. But guess what? Being rolled over taught you to never get in the way again. Because you're going to be rolling. The Lord rolling, you're going to start rolling too. Because if you don't get rolling, you're going to get rolled over. And now you know what that feel like. Ooh, not so good. Like a tower just coming in there applying pressure in your life. In the heart space. Like, yeah. I think I'm going to take that road of least resistance. What about you? Yep, I thought so. All right. Have a blessed one. Namaste.